Hello everyone, welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Next up today we're going to take a look at another figure from the Clone Wars line, and this time around it's the highly anticipated Clone Commander Cody figure in Phase 2 armour. This is a really cool figure, and I was lucky enough to pick one of these up from my local store. Obviously he's the pick of the bunch from this latest wave, so he's going to sell out really fast, so you know, I was counting my lucky stars when I found this guy on the shelf. Really cool figure. I'll talk about him in a little bit more detail in just a moment. First up, as always, we're going to take a look at the packaging that Cody comes in. Here it is. Obviously we have the new 2012 look to the packaging with Darth Maul at the top and Commander Cody's really cool image on the side. On the back of the packaging we have a bunch of spiel about the Galactic Battle Game cards and all that kind of stuff. Some other figures that are available in this wave, and a couple of images at the top, one from the Clone Wars and one of the figure. So there we go, that's the packaging that Cody comes in, and obviously since he is a Clone Wars figure he does come with a battle game card and a display stand, which I've left in this bag, so just bear with me while I find it. There we go, that's the card. As you can see, Cody's in conversation on the top of there. And there's the image on the back, which again looks very cool. And of course he does come with the sandy coloured display stand as well. So that's the packaging and the contents. Now onto the figure. For the most part this is a brand new figure. He uses no parts from recycled figures. The only thing that he does have that has previously been released is, of course, the large propulsion jetpack that he appears to be wearing. This was first released with the Clone Captain Rex figure, although obviously it was released in 501st colours. This one's been given a more 212, Commander Cody-esque orange look. And it's definitely something that's been included for the kids. Collectors aren't really going to be going crazy for this. But I actually quite like it. I don't think it's as bad as people tend to make out. The only thing I'm going to complain about the propulsion backpack is the fact that the blaster pistol that is included in the holster there isn't actually included with the figure. This is a spare blaster that I've taken from one of my Captain Frodo figures, and I've slotted it into the holster on the front there because no blaster pistol is included, which is a bit of a letdown. So there we go. But it operates the same way as the previous backpack. It's got a couple of swivel rockets or blasters on the top, and the chest apparatus is held in place by a couple of plugs at the back. On the back of the backpack we do have Cody's usual jetpack, which can be removed and incorporated onto the figure, which I'll show you in a moment. But before we do that, we're just going to remove this rather oversized jetpack, which does tend to make the figure fall over quite a bit, unfortunately. There we go. And as I said, the backpack that was included in the back of the jetpack can be attached to the figure like so. And basically what we have here is really an animated version of Commander Cody as he appears in Revenge of the Sith, because obviously he's wearing his Phase 2 armour. So you've got a really cool helmet sculpt there, all the added detail that was missing from the original Phase 1 armour of Cody. We also have the rank insignia there printed onto the chest. It's not a sculpted piece, but it's been really nicely applied. Helmet looks really cool. As you'll see on the shoulders as well, the orange flashes of the armour have been weathered, which is a really nice addition and a nice bit of attention to detail there by Hasbro. And in terms of weaponry, he only comes with a DC-15 rifle, which has been modified, and as you can see it includes a brand new attachment at the front, which appears to be some sort of grappling hook or torpedo, something like that, I don't know. But it's a much bulkier version of the DC-15 rifle. In fact, since I have it to hand, I'll compare the two. Hope they show up okay on camera. So there we go. Before I remove the helmet, which obviously is removable, I'm going to do a 1080p zoom in on this figure so that you can get a good look at the head sculpt underneath. before we do that, just give you an overall view of the figure. Some really cool paint applications on the helmet there. Once again, the antenna on the shoulder does suffer from the orange painted effect, which obviously that should be silver, but it's nothing a bit of paint can't touch up. But you've got some really cool detail on the helmet. Really nice. Obviously you've got the comlink there as well. And as I said, the helmet can be removed, and underneath we have what I think is a brand new head sculpt with Cody's trademark scar down the face. So this really is probably the best version of Commander Cody from the Clone Wars so far. I'm very impressed with it at least, and you should be too. Not saying that my opinion is your opinion, but it's a great figure, so there's no reason not to dislike it. Not to like it even. But there we go. That is Clone Commander Cody from Wave 1 of 2012 of the Clone Wars line. And I really hope that you enjoyed taking a look at this figure. So I'll be back with more reviews very soon. I've got some more Clone Wars figures to do. Still got some cool stuff to look at. And a few more vintage figures and some blasts from the past as well. So stay tuned for all of that, plus much more. And until my next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.